Welcome to our YouTube channel. What happens if time stops for 1 second? Time is the medium through which all motion and change occur. If time stops, every single particle in the universe becomes motionless. That means cars on the road, birds in flight, and even the atoms in your body are frozen in position. Nothing can move forward or backward. It's like hitting a universal pause button on existence itself. Light travels at about 299,792 kilometers per second, but it still needs time to move. Without time, photons can't travel. The light from your screen, the sun, or even a light bulb simply halts. Everything becomes pitch black, not because the lights turned off, but because their photons stopped mid-air. Earth moves rapidly around the sun, and this motion requires continuous time flow. If time stops and then resumes imperfectly, even a tiny directional error could cause Earth to veer off its path. This could lead to it spiraling into deep space or colliding with the sun, destroying life instantly. Our awareness, thoughts, emotions, and decisions rely on the brain's electrical signals which occur over time. If time freezes, these processes halt. You wouldn't even realize time had stopped because your brain's function would be frozen along with it. No dreams, no awareness, no memory. Atoms constantly vibrate and interact with each other based on time-dependent quantum principles. Pausing time halts atomic movement. Since the stability of matter depends on these vibrations, the structural integrity of everything, your body, air, water, buildings, could fail or simply cease to exist. Gravity, according to Einstein, is the result of space-time curvature. Removing the time from space-time disrupts this curvature. Planets and stars are held together and in orbit by gravitational pull. Pause time, and this pull vanishes. The moon might fall to Earth, or the entire solar system might fall apart. Quantum mechanics quite fascinatingly tells us that particles exist in probabilistic states that evolve over time. But without time, this evolution simply can't occur. Quantum superpositions would collapse or lock into undefined states, possibly triggering some unpredictable effects like matter blinking out of existence or perhaps randomly reappearing elsewhere. Everything in the universe operates on cause and effect. A causes B, which causes C, and so on. Time is the thread that links these events. If you freeze time, this causal chain breaks. Actions become impossible, reactions never occur, and logical sequences lose all meaning. Sound, you see, requires air molecules vibrating over time to travel. If time halts, these vibrations freeze. The note from a piano, a voice in mid-sentence, or the rush of wind. Everything is cut off instantly. And even if time resumes, the lost second of sound is gone forever. Breathing relies on the movement of air molecules entering your lungs. If these molecules freeze, so does your ability to inhale or exhale. Just 1 second without air movement is enough to cause suffocation, or at least trigger severe physiological disruption if time doesn't resume precisely. Atomic clocks, used to measure the most precise time intervals, function using consistent atomic vibrations. If those vibrations stop, the clocks stop. No timekeeping device can function, and without them, we lose our ability to measure or even confirm time's existence after the pause. Paradoxically, you could never experience time stopping, because experience itself unfolds across time. That 1 second of frozen time is unobservable from within. From your perspective, it never happened, even though the universe may have fundamentally changed during that break. Special relativity ties the constant speed of light to time. It depends on time not stopping, slowing, or reversing. If time halts, light no longer maintains its universal speed limit, invalidating the entire framework of relativity. GPS, physics calculations, and reality itself lose consistency. Without time, everything freezes into a static state. Imagine an ultra-high-resolution photograph of the entire universe, where nothing changes, moves, or evolves. It may look like reality, but it's lifeless, without any processes happening, an image with no substance or story. Our technology relies heavily on time. Processors count time steps to execute commands. If time stops, computers, smartphones, and even electrical circuits stop functioning. It's not just a system crash, it's a universe-wide system shutdown. Your body is a biochemical engine. Heartbeats, digestion, cell reproduction, all occur through time-based chemical reactions. Freezing time stops these reactions. Your body becomes a snapshot, not living or dying, just paused. 1 second of nothingness that may never recover. If the universe doesn't restart time correctly, particles might resume slightly out of position. This minor inconsistency could cause chain reactions, atomic bonds breaking, nuclear instability, and unpredictable explosions at the quantum or cosmic level. Memory requires a sequence of events, neurons firing in order. If time pauses, the sequence is broken, and even if you were somehow conscious during the freeze, you wouldn't remember it afterward. It's a second that's lost from your life forever. If reality is a simulation, time may be part of the code. Halting it is like pausing a video game, but if the simulation isn't designed to handle such a pause, it could crash, corrupt data, or delete entities, including you. That single second could have cascading effects, from missing a photon hitting a chlorophyll molecule in a leaf to shifting the position of a neutron star. Tiny changes could snowball into massive consequences, rewriting ecosystems, histories, or planetary systems across the universe. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel.